Arizona. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with the Philadelphia Eagles. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. Here's Sanders. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. They'll run on 1st down. It's Sanders. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a carry for Sanders. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Here's a diving catch right side.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle them without a doubt. It's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why.
Woo! Good spin.
Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first, thanks to a flashy little spin move. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make the play ourselves and maybe change things up.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. Back to throw.
Don't throw that. Got him. Let's go.
50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Murphy.
Come here, goddammit. Shit.
And now
Come
off
here.
to the races.
Somebody. Oh, no.
Let's go. Let's go.
It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Now Matt Prater for the point after.
We wanted to go to the crosser. I was on that.
I meant to go to the second one, but I hit the wrong button.
You didn't try to go to that crosser you normally go to. That was the interception there too. I was sitting on that bitch. That's why I said, don't do it.
They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Drive was taking all the time away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, Let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help them a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told him, and they told us, they got
Drop the
confidence.
ball, man.
They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
We on that decision time.
Well, they moved the ball okay here in this first two drives, but this one's going to get them 10-0. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Taking it about the 16. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10.
I don't see that shit. I mean, them niggas clicking off that motherfucker, man, immediately.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. Throwing to start the drive. Murray flushed out right. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
First down, Murray. And complete to Zach Ertz. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield, working down at the 49.
Yeah, he used to be with the Eagles.
Good job there to locate this tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Eat on your
He
own
has
team.
good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
That goddamn. Oh, there you go.
They fake the handoff, now Murray.
And
he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble. Offensively,
man,
lucky they were able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But two, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
They got some holes on the offensive line. That motherfucker.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
On 2nd and 12, Hurts.
We on that.
Trying for Sanders, but this is intercepted.
Let's go.
Picked off by Robert Alford.
Let's go.
What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Murray.
Got him, AJ.
His throw caught at about the 5. And he is in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A.J. Green from 17 yards out. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Prater for the extra point. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw.
Thank you.
Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A good gain on 1st has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Right over there, man.
Now Sanders.
Got it!
Let's
go.
And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense. Knowing that he's going to be the primary guy, they'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. That's Isabella open on the right side. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Because I can't let you keep doing that, what you're doing.
Murray now on 1st down. Rolling to his right. That ball complete to Isabella. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Block 54. Block 54. Stay with your man.
Here's Murray.
Oh, the nigga got
For
it.
Green, and it's intercepted.
Quarterback got it.
Anthony Harris. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that could save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. We remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far.
Thank you.
Hurts throw taken in by Watkins here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. The Cards get to him here.
Oh, my God.
For a sack.
Oh, my God. I see it. Oh, yeah, I saw it.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Airing it out deep for Smith.
Thank you.
Oh, no. That ball wasn't even supposed to be over there, man. That's that bullshit. That was that bullshit.
Interceptions now, and Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little
Look at
loose.
that. Oh, God damn.
Maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions puts the entire team in jeopardy. So
oh, my
the
God.
play call from here on out, got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track.
I'm playing with you.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
I'm going to go ahead and get a deep one.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Murray. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
You put that food away already?
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
57, Mike, 57. Hey, I'm coming.
Now Murray. And that will be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Here is Matt Prater now. He's got the leg for this as he holds the NFL record with a 64-yarder back in 2013. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense, because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Going deep here for Watkins. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Baker with a pick. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position right in this first half. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
I'm coming after you. He's crashing.
Now Murray off play action. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Check three.
on play action. It's Murray. They're looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. Picked up by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
20 yards down the field.
And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe,
what are you doing, bro?
possibly, they're still thinking about the first
thank
one.
you.
And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception.
I was trying to pump fake right
there. And instead created a second one.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports. Halftime report. Coach, the Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. That's going to be caught by Kirk. So first and 10 now from the 30. Edmonds going to get the handoff here on the option. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
He's checking, he's checking, he's checking.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. First carry for James Conner. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. This one caught by Isabella. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. Murray going to throw. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Escaping the pressure right.
No ball.
And he's got it. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Goddamn L2 button.
Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3.
L2 button. Throw that bitch low down.
Murray again, this is Conner, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. James Conner, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cards take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point good by Prater, and the lead is now 24. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up. Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there halftime, actually.
You think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. And he's got his man. It's the tight end, Goddard. On first down, it's Sanders, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Eight yards to go on 2nd down. They give this one to their receiver, Watkins. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts, and he's unable to haul it in. So it falls incomplete over the middle part of the field, and that one's up for it. It just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw.
Thank you.
And now interception. Isaiah Simmons. And the Cardinals will take over possession here up at the 44.
Should we even give them an opportunity to get the goddamn ball?
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Murray now on first down. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. From the gun, Murray rolling to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He finds Hopkins complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. Play action. Now it's Murray. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Well, partner, nothing but praise for me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
Now Murray again. Now a diving catch made just beyond the line of scrimmage. And it is caught. Touchdown Cardinals. And the Cards continue to pour it on. Prater on and the extra point.
Get down, get on down. Get on down.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
With the triangle, stretch on out and get on down.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
He got 3 wide receivers, but he still might be trying to run.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Hurts. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And my goodness, another interception. Baker with a pick. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. With this lead and the football, things obviously looking good, but maybe, you've taught me this before, maybe this is where the defense is hoping that the offense helps them preserve that shutout that they've got going.
And it has to be in the minds of the offense that they know how rare it is to get a shutout. So take care of them, protect them, take care of the ball, move it downfield, run the clock down. You don't want your defense to have to go on the field again the rest of the game. Reward them.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Let's get some extra pass protection back here.
Murray now. He'll buy some time right.
They can get on down.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And I actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
The process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot.
That was it right there, man.
This time, they were ready for it.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Murray being chased out left.
Let's get on down to the
Into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is over. Now Prater to add the PAT. He's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
He still got 2 more to get some lucky shit. You always get some bullshit anyway, so.
I ain't get no lucky shit so far.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
It ain't a guarantee, nigga, I can tell you that.
No, it ain't a guarantee.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21.
Who they got running all back
there, The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. And now here is another interception. Buda Baker with a pick. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Dancing to his left. Ertz has it left side. He can only get a yard after all that. It's 2nd down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Come on. 57. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Check.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. To throw is Murray. Sliding out of the pocket. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. Prater's kick is good. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a plan.
And that's caught inside the 35. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now another timeout called for by the offense as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. 2nd down, back to Sanders. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Now to try the Eagle field goal, Jake Elliott. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And his kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Back to throw it. Murray. Going deep for Hopkins. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And the Eagles come up with a late turnover. But it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially